Polls have confirmed Kamala Harris is in the Harris honeymoon phase of her presidential campaign, with a surge in popularity since Joe Biden's shock decision to pass on the torch 2 weeks ago. With such a short sprint ahead of her, the coming weeks will prove a difficult balance of gaining voter favor, establishing her own plan for presidency, and countering the attacks from opponent Donald Trump's campaign.
It's shocking. I don't think.
Clocking a record $200 million in contributions in a single week and point polling advantages over Trump, here's whether Harris can maintain the momentum. Harris is already outperforming Joe Biden by 3 points, slicing Donald Trump's 6-point lead over the president in late June in half. The next boost to Harris's campaign could come with the announcement of her VP running mate, with August 7 set as her deadline. The Harris campaign has also energized new voters, with 66% of the record-breaking $200 million sum coming from first-time donors. Over 170,000 new volunteers have signed up to assist since Biden announced he would step down. Putting that figure into perspective, it's 4 times what the Biden re-election effort raised in the entire month of April. Donald Trump's campaign claims to have raised $112 million in the month of June this year.
They wanted to contribute to a cause of making America great again, and that's what's happened. We're going to make America great again. Everyone knows it.
But it hasn't all been one way. Trump's running mate, J.D. Vance, is leveraging a network of tech executives and crypto investors he built in the nearly 5 years he spent working in Silicon Valley. A single Vance fundraiser charged $15,000 for dinner and a photo, $3,300 of which was just for the meal. Former President Donald Trump experienced donation surges too, smashing campaign records, raising $52.8 million online in the 24 hours right after his guilty verdict for the 34 felony counts in a New York hush money trial in May.
Inflation and all of the other problems that this country has, I think it's a disgrace.
The Federal Electoral Commission does not have updated fundraising numbers following his July 13th assassination attempt, despite becoming a focal point in the president's re-election campaign. Historically, though, numbers aren't a guarantee. During the 2020 presidential election, the Biden campaign became the first to raise over $1 billion from donors, while Trump's campaign raised $774 million.
Will you shut up, man? Listen, who is on your list, Joe?
In 2016, however, Hillary Clinton's campaign raised more than double the amount Trump did, and yet was not successful.
She was a bum 3 weeks ago. She was a bum.
Republicans have a lot of experience in waging ideological warfare on Democratic presidential candidates, with claims that Kamala is too left-wing, already heralded against the leader. Trump has released a video titled "Meet San Francisco Radical Kamala Harris" that includes many of the policies she backed during her first presidential run in 2019. Another tactic the Trump campaign will look to leverage is swift voting, otherwise known as disarming a candidate by attacking their perceived strength.
So hear me when I say, I know Donald Trump's type.
In Harris's self-proclaimed case, her legacy as a tough-on-crimes prosecutor could form a major weakness, with Trump's campaign gearing up for attacks on the vice president's record. With less than 100 days until voters hit the polls, Harris has scheduled more than 2,000 events in key swing states to keep the momentum going.